everybody, it is market day and we are completely packed up in the truck. Luckily my boyfriend and our roommate took care of that yesterday, so princess duties. Anyway, we're gonna go head over to the market, and this is the biggest market that I've ever done in my life. Like, they sent out a whole like map and everything, which has never been the case for me before. So I'm really excited. It's a beautiful day. It is gonna warm up towards the end, like mid 80s, but it shouldn't be too horrible because there's always just a little bit of a breeze, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'm sweating by the end of this, but I'm excited. It's gonna be great. And yeah, see you guys there. So the way that this setup goes is that you drive up to your spot and you have to unload everything really quickly. So the tent is up and our tables are up, but we're not set up yet. But that's why I didn't record anything. Sorry, I just ran. This market is huge. I'm so excited. It's 30 minutes till the market starts, and we're all set up, and my booth looks fantastic, I think. I put the lady frog in the front to hopefully draw people in. But here's the booth. Hello, how are you guys doing today?
I'm kind of worried. I have to find my friend something for his birthday, and I don't know.
Oh, does he like video games?
Yeah. Yes.
Well, these mushrooms kind of remind me of like Mario, if he likes Mario. If you like Stardew Valley, I have blue chickens at the bottom.
Oh, look at it!
Me too. Who do you normally go after in the game?
Elliot.
Yeah,
Elliot.
that's totally fair.
Elliot or Shane?
No, literally me. My first playthrough, I was between Shane and Harvey. But I ended up going Harvey, so.
I'll be back.
Oh, you're good. Hey guys, we're 2 hours into the market. I hope you can hear me. Yeah. 2 hours into the market. I've earned my market fee back, which is great. Not for the whole season, just for the day. There are a lot of people walking around, but not a lot of people are shopping. And I'm sorry if you can't hear me over the music. It's literally right there. I guess I can put this closer to my mouth, but yeah, it's been a really beautiful day out. There are a ton of people walking around. Like I said, very little amount of people actually buying, but I think I've made about $70 so far, which for the first 2 hours isn't great, but it's not horrible. I have a sneaking suspicion that the afternoon on this place is gonna be better. It's literally not even like 5 minutes after the clip I just recorded, and this group of people came up and they bought a cow, a turtle, a keychain, and something else. I can't remember. Was it a duck? I guess it was a duck. They bought 4 things, which was a $60 ticket, which is pretty freaking awesome. That's my entire booth fee again, so very, very good. Hello. Feel free to touch anything or try anything on. Thank you. How are you guys doing today? Good.
That's right. It's my alma mater. My husband's like, you know you're an NAU.
Yeah. Enemy territory.
I went to say it. Those are double NAU hat.
Yeah.
You got another Forks Up over here.
Oh, yay! The Devils! The Devils! Oh my god.
Well, don't worry, you have a better football partner.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. I like the You're super talented.
Thank you so much. That's very sweet.
So cool.
I swear by that. I use a bird chapstick. That adds up, you know.
Yeah.
So I just stuck one in the inside of the backpack.
Oh yeah.
Never lose it anymore.
That's actually Oh my god. What's the one from Milana's name?
Hey hey.
Yeah. Hey. This is a different type of chicken. Maybe not. This looks more of a barnyard chicken.
Yes.
Hey hey's kind of
A little kooky.
This is Pinterest.
Oh, I thought
That's
you were
fine.
making it. Okay.
I use
Single crochet?
yes. It is. It's with burnout blanket. Thank you. These are sleeves for a sweater. So basically, this one. I'm working on the sleeve part. So actually, it's not that bad. It's just time consuming. So it's just a bunch of double crochets, and then when I'm done with the row, I'm almost done with this one, so I can show you. So that's just increases. Thank you so much. So basically,
So you do it like I do it here. What I started doing, but I don't know that I like it, is doing a little bit of glue, fabric on it, but it kind of
yeah, it does.
So how do you measure? Do you just like put it up to your arm
Yeah.
and keep going?
Yeah, basically. I'm following a pattern for this one, but
Try this.
yes,
I do all the
yes. I wish I had the patience. Thank you. This, if you want to look it up, it's called the gelato sweater. That's the pattern I'm following for this one. Yeah. Well,
This is adorable.
thank you so much. I have some patterns on my website if you want to check them out as well.
Oh, so
Of course.
okay, I will try to go on there and
They'll have a great jacket.
do you take cards?
Yes, I do.
What do we said before going to the flea market? Pretty sure.
I learned in the summer of 23. So, yeah, about 2 years.
She went to study abroad in Germany once. Back cranking all this out.
Thank you.
Okay. With tax, that'll be $13.10.
Oh, thanks, Eddie. I was like, I swear I have money on this.
Yes. Thank you so much. Guys, it's we have 2 hours left, and I've hit my goal for today already. So that's really good. It was kind of slow in the morning, as I was kind of saying, but it has definitely picked up. There's like the same amount of people walking, but more people are shopping. Hello. Feel free to touch anything or try anything on.
I might come back. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, people have been buying a lot of things, and that's really cool. I'm gonna restock some things. People have been loving the pickles. I think I've sold 2 pickles. I think I've sold a lot of pigs. I think that was my first mushroom I've sold today, which honestly I'm okay with because mushrooms take forever to crochet. But yeah, it's been a lovely day. It's a little warm, honestly. I'm like sweating a little bit, but not too horribly. If I brought a fan next time, I think I'd be like a-okay. And it hasn't been windy at all. There's been like a slight breeze throughout the day, which has been very needed. Anytime it's breezy, it feels beautiful. Yeah, it's been a really chill market. At first I was like kind of like, but yeah, it's going well. I will say, I think that the fact that this is labeled as a flea market kind of hurts the vendors a little bit, because a lot of people aren't really like buying anything, they're just walking around. And so I really think that they should label it just like a community market. Because, I don't know, and maybe it's just me, but I feel like flea market has negative connotation. But, I mean, I still met my goal for today, which is awesome. Very, very happy about that. I'm working on my sleeves for my gelato sweater that I started last October. And we only have a few more rows left on each. And by a few, I mean 6 more rows on each of them, which that's not a lot whenever you think about how long I've been working on this. I definitely won't be finishing it today though. So the market is coming to a close and everything was amazing. We basically earned the entire fee for the entire market season back today, so that was awesome. And we're gonna start packing up because there's a protest going on and we need to get out, so. Man, I am more red than normal because it got hot towards the end, but we're all packed up and we are leaving. I cannot wait to sit by a fan for the next 30 minutes. So, it was a great market though. So we're all set up. I am weaving in some ends, my bad. And it's about 30 minutes before the market starts. The people next to us aren't here yet, so I'm wondering if maybe they just aren't signed up for today. And that means that we have an entire like area to ourselves, which is good and bad, because maybe people won't come to this area if it looks empty, but also could be good because people who do come, like our stuff won't be blocked by anything. Does that make sense? Oh my gosh, I'm looking at somebody's tablecloths and they're like literally what I use for my backgrounds in some of my YouTube videos, like for the thumbnails. Let's see if you can see it. All the way over there, the like squiggly checkerboard. Anyway, hopefully you can see that. I don't know. But so now I'm kind of eyeing them. I'm like, but my stuff is colorful enough that I don't think I need super colorful tablecloths. There we go. Luckily, so like since my neighbors aren't here, I'm gonna spill the tea a little bit. The people to next to us were like a jewelry place, and they didn't have a mirror, and so they kept sending their people over to our booth to like look at what it looks like on them in our full-size mirror. And like the first time I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. They also didn't bring like a hair piece for their wig or something like that. And so they asked me if they could use one of my bandanas. And I was like, sure. And then they were like having people use my mirror and blah, 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 blah. And the first time they like asked, like one of the customers asked, they're like, hey, can I like use your mirror real quick? And I was like, sure, I don't care. But then the people who own the booth next to us like kind of like took that as like a run with it type of thing, I guess. And so they just straight up were telling all of their people to just go check what it looks like in our mirror. And I was kind of like, oh, why aren't you just like being prepared for a market? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm a little silly. And that would have been fine if it was just that. But then they were also like trying to like have conversations with people who were literally in my booth. And I was like, what are you doing? Just so you know, if you decide to do markets and vend, number one rule is don't steal a sale from somebody else. And who knows, maybe those people weren't going to make sales anyway, but by her talking to them, they completely distracted them from what they were looking at and took attention away from my booth and put it on theirs, which is not cool in my opinion. I would never do that to anyone else. So if you are thinking about vending, keep that in mind. So yeah, all of the things stacking on top of each other, and I was like, these are not my favorite vendor booth neighbors. And like the way that this market is set up, I think I got all the ends. The way this market is set up is basically you sign up for a spot and you have that spot for the whole season that you signed up for. So I was kind of nervous. I was like, oh no, are they going to be using my mirror the entire time? Are they going to be talking to customers the entire time? That would be annoying. I need to put price tags out, so I'm going to keep talking to you, but I'm going to put price tags out, if that's alright with you. Oh my gosh, it's such a lovely day. The breeze is just breezing, bro. I'll set you up. You'll get to see me, I promise. Hello. My boyfriend has returned with the banner. Yeah, I was talking to the camera about our neighbors and how they were like not great last time. It happens. There you go, now you can see. I was going to put price tags up. I finished putting weaving in ends though, so I literally lost my train of thought. I don't remember what I was saying.
Sorry.
It wasn't because of you, it was because I was getting up to put price tags up. But what was I saying? I don't remember. I was saying something. Yeah, I was talking about like, oh yeah, I was really worried because the way that this market is set up, like when you sign up for your spot, you get that spot for the rest of the season that you signed up for. And so I was nervous that they were going to be here like every single time and just using my mirror and talking to my customers every single time. But they're not here right now. And it took them a long time to set up. Like they were still setting up when the market started. So I kind of am like, they're probably not coming today. The person on the other side of us though is incredibly nice. And Ben was talking to her the whole time. I don't know if it was by his choice or not, but
Yeah, it's kind of a monster of my own making.
yeah, you do love to become best friends with strangers.
Best friends, I just like.
Yeah.
But also, I like some conversation.
Yeah.
We found a lot of common ground of a profession, you know.
What a queen, bro. She was very nice. But Ben likes to talk to me more than I do, if you can't tell from the videos that I take. He like talks to all my customers and I'm like the entire time. No, it's great because I'm really socially awkward. Okay. I need to fix this. Can you put this on the other side? Well, it's in this one. I don't know. It's gonna get really hot, but that's fine.
I'm happy to keep it over here.
Well, there's just a lot going on over here. And I might switch the seat so I'm not sitting in the sun, if that's alright. Because I have pale complexion.
No, how dare you.
Here, I can put the cash box over here. If you keep the stuff over there. Musical chairs. Okay. This is exciting. This is fun. I need the price tags now. I need to write a price tag for those two shirts because one fell off apparently. There are already people walking around. That's a good sign. I'm gonna have to rewrite some price tags because there are some prices I'm changing, which is exciting. I'm gonna lower some of my prices because I want people to buy my things. So I'm not selling bandanas for $25 anymore. I'm gonna sell them for $20. I hope that this will incentivize people to buy.
going in. White top.
The same as the red. 45.
Sorry?
45. And you can write that twice.
So that's 2 separate tags.
Yeah. Feel free to try any of those on.
Your dog is adorable, by the way. Thank you.
Of course. I need to fix my bucket hats. They look dusty and crisp. Guys, peep the new chickens. I don't know if you can see them. I think it just completes the look. I'm sorry if you're just looking at my butt the whole time. I can't tell what you want. You don't want to be alone. Okay. Well, price tags on everything, I think. You don't want to be alone. I can tell what you want. 20. How satisfying is that? Perfect. Yeah. Booth tour time. Alright, booth tour. I mean, not like you haven't seen this a million times, but like, in case you're new here, this is what my stuffies look like. They're backlit right now, so it looks super elegant. And we got my dinos. My little bucket hat. Oh my gosh, it's me. Hello. Keychains. Turtles. We have more colors now. That's exciting. Yeah. It's gonna be a good day. Guys, the nicest person ever came into our booth and gave us these 2 things. They were like looking at all our stuff. And yeah, I love them so much. This is wonderful. Alright, so it's like 4 minutes till the market starts, and we've already almost had 2 sales. We haven't sold anything yet, but 2 separate people came in and like were really eyeing things and then walked away. The last person who gave us the really adorable trinkets, though, she said that she was holding a crocheted possum, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, there's so many crochet people today," and my heart died. My soul was crumbled. My soul was crushed. So, yeah. On all of the markets that I've done before, there have been crochet people, but none that have done stuffies the same as me. There are a lot of people already, so that's good. More so than there were the last time I was here. It's much more busy during the morning than it was last time, so that's good. This is the first time I'm going to be at a market where that is the case, where there is another stuffy crochet artist. Majority of the time, it's been like a bags, hats type of thing, which I also sell hats and bags, but like that's not my main thing. But yeah, so we'll see how it changes things. I'm a little nervous, but it'll be okay. I'll scope it out. Hey guys, so we're an hour in. I haven't been recording much because not much has been happening. There's definitely a lot more people than there was last week. But it's kind of the same where a lot of people are just looking, where they're like, wow, that's so pretty, but then they leave. But I just made my first sale and I sold a dark green leggy frog and a pickle. So that's pretty sick, actually. Yeah, and I earned my entire booth fee back last week. So anything now is just profit. So yeah! Touch anything or try anything on. They're chapstick holders or lip gloss, yep. Oh my goodness. Adorable. Sounds great.
Is this supposed to be cactus?
It's a pickle.
It's a pickle. Okay. That's awesome.
A jar of pickles. Guys, we just sold a bag to the cutest little girl ever. Her mom came up immediately, grabbed one of my bags that was hanging, and tied it around her, and it was so cute. She put her little, like, was it like a pacifier? I don't know what it was. She put something in the bag. Something like that in the bag. And she was running around, and oh my gosh, it was the cutest thing ever. So yeah, my new way of marketing the bags worked. It worked. It's 11 now, I think. 11 something. It's 11:11. Make a wish. And we just made our third or fourth sale. I can't remember. I think fourth. Third, fourth. It was the fourth. So yeah. Here's to hoping that the next 3 hours are fruitful. Guys, it's about noon and we haven't had much luck. This time last in the market is when we started selling more, but we're not really selling much. People keep coming in and not buying anything, but that's like, we've talked to a ton of other vendors and everyone's experiencing the same thing, so it's not just me. Somebody just messaged me on Etsy and was like, hey, I just saw you at Flag Fleet, can I commission you for an AirPod case? So yay! I think that's like my first commission from a market, so that's pretty awesome. Guys, 30 minutes left. This market has definitely been like way slower for me business wise than the last one, but we've still made a few sales. I'm honestly just tired. I'm so tired, but that's normal for markets. So yeah, 30 minutes and then we're gonna pack up. So for the moment you've all been waiting for, I'm going to be sharing my profits with y'all. The total profit that I'm going to be sharing is what I made minus the taxes I collected. So yeah, just so you know. So for the first week in June, I made 27 sales, so I had a total of 27 orders, and the average amount of money per sale that I made was $17.44, which is pretty high. It's really, really good. My bestseller was the mushroom that I sell. That one is a fan favorite here in Flagstaff, and my profit that I made in week 1 was $474, so that's really, really good. I was very happy with that number. I think with taxes it was like $514 or something like that. So very good. My booth fee for the entire season was I think $575 because it was $65 per day, and the market season goes all the way until the end of October. So it was a lot, but that covered a majority of it, so felt really nice that day. And then the second week obviously was not as successful. We didn't have as many orders. We had 9 orders throughout the entire market, which was not great. And then the average amount of money per sale that I made was $19.33, which is even better than last. And the bestseller again was the mushroom as well. Everyone loves the mushroom. Everyone does. And the total profit I made minus taxes was $175. I think before taxes it was 200 and something. But yeah, overall I'm happy with how the markets went, and I'm really excited to do another one next month. The first market in July. The first market in July, I am going to be in Colorado for my sister's wedding, so obviously I'm not going to be doing a vlog for that one, but I will for the second one. And yeah, I'm excited to see how it changes. I think that once the college students come back to Flagstaff, then the markets are going to be even more poppin'. Everyone's gonna come and see. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe so that you can see more of my content. And yeah, thank you so much. Bye.